Folks, we've split this forum into 5 themes: development, infrastructure, the truth's dividing line, housing, and public safety. But first, we want to know, if elected mayor, what can you guarantee to voters that you will accomplish in your first year of office?
That is a great question, and I actually have a plan for that. The very first thing that I'm going to do in office is make sure that we set up a system where we're bringing City Hall to the neighborhoods. So I can guarantee you that you will see a change in how you interact with City Hall. For instance, I'll make sure that we're having meetings in your district with the city manager, with the mayor, with city council members, with our directors from our departments, so that you can get questions answered in your own neighborhood. I think that's something that's incredibly important. When I watch what's happening down at City Hall and folks are trying to figure out how to take off work, come down, find parking, do all the things that are difficult, I want to make sure that we make it easier for you. So one of the things that I will accomplish is make sure that we're bringing City Hall to you, and that we'll be working on my neighborhood's first agenda, making sure that we're focusing on crime, making sure that we're focusing on our streets and our sidewalks, making sure we're focusing on education, housing, and transportation. Those are my top priorities, and I know that we can do that by making sure that you are there in the neighborhoods telling us what you need so that we can solve those problems.
Same question?
The first thing I'm going to do is make sure that we're addressing public safety. For too much of my life and many of ours, we have been in the top 10 most dangerous cities list. So what concretely does that mean, right? The mayor serves on the Board of Police Commissioners. One of the first things I'll do is make sure we're investing in neighborhood policing officers. More officers who aren't just driving from scene to scene, not having time to process situations, but instead getting the chance to connect with communities, to actually look at what's going on, know about the drug house down the street, know those particular issues. The next thing I'll make sure we're working on is hiring more detectives, so we ensure that there's a good homicide clearance rate and helping to prevent more victimization. And then finally, making sure that in connection with policing, we're talking about mental health. Right now, the Jackson County Jail is our biggest mental health institution in Kansas City. That's a problem. We need to make sure we're investing in places like Truman Medical Center. We need to make sure we're investing in greater mental health to address lots of our issues here in Kansas City.